All right, hello everyone. Welcome today here at Delaware Auto Sales. We're going to look at this 2020. Sounds like perfect vision when you say 2020, right? 2020 BMW 530 Xi. So this is an Xi. This is an all-wheel drive car. All those wheels are driving. So confidently go year-round in this car. This is a really interesting and neat color. BMW has a lot of shades of gray, but this isn't really quite gray. It's called Bluestone Metallic. It's kind of like sort of reminds me of their older sterling gray color, but it does have a little bit of a blue undertone to it. It's very pretty, black leather interior. Excellent condition. This car just turned 34,000 miles. It has very good mileage for its age, and it's been very well cared for. There's factory sunroof. It's in excellent shape all the way around. You can see the black kidney grills and the lower profile tires on these wheels here. We'll look at a little more up close. This has a Sportline package on it. It has some basically brand new Bridgestones on it. You can see the front camera right there in the grill. Has nice safety equipment, and we'll go over all of that on the inside, but the outside is truly just about as nice as new. Excellent shape. You can see all of the still photography of my still photography of this car on our website right here. That's our website and phone number. You can see still photography. You can see a link to the Carfax on there. Car has a pretty good Carfax, and a written description of everything I'm going to tell you about here. X-Drive right there. Let's see, so this has lots of equipment inside: heated seats, heated steering wheel, parking assistance package with a surround view camera, convenience package with XM radio, and a power tailgate or trunk. Optional 19-inch wheels, like I just mentioned. They call these V-spoke wheels, I guess, because they look like a bunch of V's, but definitely a good-looking wheel on this car. We have just serviced this car. We replaced the front brake pads, rotors, wear sensors, and hardware. So all of the brake equipment up front is brand new. The cabin filter was checked and inspected, but found to be in good shape and clean, so it was not replaced. Oil service was performed, and the tires have 10-30 seconds. So again, just about like new, front and rear. And then those rear brakes back there in the back have 10 millimeters. So brakes and tires are literally either new or as good as new. You can see how shiny those brakes are there on the front. You can see the Bridgestone tire with the tread. 245 40 19 is the tire size. There's a nice deep tread. This wheel appears to be in excellent shape. I don't think we're going to look at each one here. I don't remember seeing anything when I took the pictures, but let's take a look. Make sure if we see any scratches. There's this tire back here, again, just like new, same size. This wheel looks very nice as well. You can see how nice and clean the rear brakes are. Again, they're not brand new just right now, but they must have been replaced pretty recently to have 10 millimeters. Here's this tire and wheel. This one, we've got just a little tiny bit of scratching right there on the edge, but very minor. Very nice. Yeah, you can really, when you look at this color in the sun, like right here, you can really see the kind of bluish undertone in the paint. And then our right front wheel right here. This one looks really good too. Just a little tiny scratches right there on the edge, but not even very deep. So very nice. You can see the cameras on the side view mirrors as well, which make up the top view camera when you look at it inside. So let's go inside because it's awfully hot out here. Take a look, but you can see what remarkable shape the car is in. There is a little scratch here on this door. I forgot about this. Right here, there is a paint scratch. We will have this touched up. Hopefully by the time you would come and see it, but it's something probably off the road did scratch that pretty like a rock chip right there. So we'll get that taken care of. There's the Sportline sill plate to tell us that this car has a Sportline package, which again, the black Shadowline exterior, the wheels, make that up. Very nicely bolstered seats in excellent shape. This comes out, of course, classic BMW. It has all of the original floor mats. It has two original keys. I mean, you'll probably see one of them here when we go inside. Windows, power folding mirrors right here. Trunk releases there. BMW finally put it in a more convenient place, unlike being down there like it used to be. So there's the factory sunroof, nice and large. Not quite a panoramic, but it is nice and large. One touch power open, of course, and one touch close. And then we have a nice hard shade that will follow if you push the button again, matching to the headliner, giving a nice finished look. Very, very nice. So on the inside here, let's see. In here we have a compartment, and we have a micro USB, electronic parking brake. Auto hold is one of my favorite things of cars that have this. BMW isn't the only one, but the auto hold will hold the car when you come to complete stop and you're at a light in drive. It'll hold the car until you touch the accelerator again. Once you touch the accelerator, the car will go, and then when you come to a stop again, it'll hold the car again. So you don't have to, basically eliminates the need for having to have your foot on the brake. You can sit comfortably at the traffic light with your legs or your feet like mine are spread open, and when you're ready to go, you touch the gas pedal again, and once you give it a good touch, it'll release and it'll go. So one of my favorite features. Camera button right here will bring up the car's cameras. So there is just the rear camera, and then I'll show you here once we put it in reverse some other views. Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, suspension, drivetrain modes. And then here's our iDrive controller. Very classic BMW climate control, heated seats right here. Car also has a heated steering wheel, which is right here. You push the button and it tells you up there, steering wheel heating activated or deactivated. We definitely don't need that on right now. It's awfully warm. Push button start right there. Couple cup holders right here. Again, there is one of the keys, and it does have two keys. Okay. So back up here to the screen, we have the navigation. I'm going to put it in reverse. There's our rear camera, and then now here on this image, you can see you can take the iDrive controller and you can turn to the right corner and select this camera, and it will show you this view here, which as we go backwards, you can see the wheels move. Makes it easy for parallel parking, probably why this doesn't have scratches on the wheels. And then here, we do the same thing on this side and come over to the left view, and it'll show us the left side of the car for left parallel parking. A camera is automatic. It'll alternate between front and rear. Now we're going forward. So there's the front camera that came up because the car's traveling forward, going this direction. So it's using the front camera. Then if we go backwards, it'll use the rear camera. So there's that little tutorial. In the media here, look at that, Barbie, imagine that. We have XM radio up right here, and then FM AM, and Spotify, Bluetooth audio, screen mirroring, everything you can imagine and more. So Bluetooth phone, of course, right there. Go back to the menu. Now for the safety systems, I'm just going to click here so you can see. Car has all of what you see. Let's see, configure individual. Right here, we've got pedestrian warning. A little kid runs out in the street with a ball, like my son would. Frontal collision warning, lane departure warning, active blind spot detection. So those safety items, and you can turn them all on or all off right here. You can configure them individually, whatever you like. So there's that. Got a nice digital screen here for instrument cluster. There's the exact mileage, 34,121. You can see the auto hold is on because it was depressed here. You may notice in this video here it says adaptive headlight malfunction. There is a malfunction with the adaptive headlights. Apparently The car says so, so we do have an appointment to take this car to BMW to have that addressed, because this car is under warranty for a short bit of more time. So that appointment is about a week from today. So we will get it there and get it taken care of. Steering wheel leather is very, very nice, excellent condition. Classic BMW steering wheel. I do like the heated steering wheel button here. They used to do it on the side of the column. It made people darn near crash trying to turn on their heated steering wheel. Phone controls, volume controls, automatic headlight control there. Notice all of the piano black finish in the car. It's very pretty. I think they call it, I don't know what they call it, zebra something wood. It's a lot better looking and more modern looking than the old burl wood. But that's pretty much everything up here. So let's continue. We'll look at the rest of the car. And if you notice, when I open the trunk, push down on the button, power opening trunk, and then again, I'll show you the power closing of the trunk as well. Oh, locked me out. There we go. Even the door lock button has become more modernly convenient, being on the door panel, not between the two air vents like it used to be on almost all BMWs. The back seat's perfect. The back mats are there. Backs of the seats are nice. There's a couple more micro right here. Charge ports right there. Air conditioning vents. You can dial the temperature right there. It changes from cold to warm. Door panel, real nice condition here. Same way. There's the trunk, super clean. Toolkit right there. Very, very nice. Nice size trunk too. Here's button, power close the trunk. Boom. This seat's just as nice as the driver's side seat. Very, very nice. Power seat, same as the driver's side. Sportline sill plate, final floor mat. So the car has all 4 pieces of floor mats. Again, 2 keys, and the owner's manuals are right here. This nice little, very small, convenient pouch of an owner's manual. If you've owned many BMWs, I was very surprised at how small of a book, because these cars used to come with books that were about this thick, not this, but this. So they've either summarized or condensed or given the Reader's Digest version or the BMW Book for Dummies version, I guess. So we pull the hood release twice on these cars for a double pull, but then it enables a no fumbling for a safety latch on this. 4-cylinder. Who would have ever thought that a 5 Series BMW would have a 4-cylinder engine? But you know what? You probably already know this if you're looking at this. This car will get 31 miles to the gallon on the freeway, which is quite impressive for a nice size sedan as this. But how does it do it? It does it with current technology, and it does it with a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Color really looks blue on the bottom side of the hood right now, doesn't it? And it is interesting. Look at the color now that the sun's not out. Look at the color. It looks a little more blue when it's overcast like this instead of in the sun. So there it is, just about literally like new down in there, sparkling clean. So thanks for taking a look and joining along. If there's anything that I haven't covered that you would like to know, or a particular question, please feel free to ask, and one of us here will be happy to get you an answer. thank you for looking and watching, and reach out with any questions you have, and we'll see you next time. All right, thanks again. Bye bye. Peace.